Let's talk about kelp, a new superfood. It has vitamins, minerals, proteins, amino acids, all kinds of things. And they're making, kelp burgers, kelp chips, and even kelp noodles. Really great stuff. And you gotta start eating kelp. It's really good for you. Dr. Paul Haider, Master Herbalist. Get healthy now. Hi, Dr. Paul Haider, Master Herbalist here. Well, today I want to talk about kelp, a new superfood. New studies in 2022 came out showing that kelp was one of the best things that you can take on a regular basis and start eating it as a food. All kinds of great things coming out. But before I get into that, if you like what I do, please give me a thumbs up. Please subscribe. And most of you don't subscribe. I really appreciate you subscribing. And that will give me the idea that I'm doing the right thing and keeping you on the right track of staying healthy. Also, please tell other people so they can get healthy too and come watch this. And also get a copy of my new book in paperback, Live a Cancer-Free Life. You just Google that. It will come up on Amazon and will do your body good. We have so many people with cancer now. You can just read this. It's a quick read. And a few things that you can do to actually lower your chances of coming down with cancer. You deserve this. Well, kelp. A lot of people are calling kelp a new superfood now. And new studies show that it really is. Mary Ellen Camere, Professor of Food Science and Human Nutrition, University of Maine, saying seaweed is an excellent actual food with dietary fiber and minerals, lots of it, and all kinds of different things that are good for you. Also, kelp contains lots of protein, fiber, minerals, trace minerals, a ton of trace minerals you don't get anywhere else, that's for sure. Also, lots of trace minerals, more than what you find on land-based foods, and lots of B vitamins, vitamin C, vitamin E, and vitamin K, omega-3 oils, which are great. Like I said, proteins, even polyphenol antioxidants, which are super. Kelp wet actually has 10 times more minerals and trace minerals especially than any kind of land-based food that you can find. And when dry, 20 to 50 times more trace minerals and those type of things that we need, which are really, really, really important. And iodine, which almost everybody is lacking in iodine, which is very important. And this can help to save our soils also and to basically save the world. It can actually take up carbon and produce food and get rid of nitrogen. It's in our oceans, which is not good. Also phosphorus, which is killing our oceans and our fish and everything. So this is another way to rejuvenate the world. Also, new foods are being made with kelp. All kinds of things, from kelp burgers to snack foods, all kinds of things. Springtide Seaweed is making Italian seasoning with kelp. Also a red base seasoning with kelp. All kinds of things. You can get powdered kelp to put in almost anything also. Also great on popcorn. Really fantastic. Atlantic Tide Foods actually makes little cubes that you can put into your smoothie in the morning, and you get your kelp that way also. Also, Barnacle Foods make a hot sauce with kelp also, and a nice hot kimchi, which is really great, made with kelp too. Lots and lots of things. Also, Akua, A-K-U-A, Akua Foods actually makes kelp burgers. Also, ground kelp, which can be made into meatballs, and also they can be used in tacos and pizza and just about anything else, and really, really tasty also. Chocolate bars made with kelp, and also chocolate chip cookies made with kelp. Also, like I said, kelp burgers, chips, snacks. There's 12 Tides organic puffed kelp chips. 12 Tides organic puffed kelp chips, which are really tasty. I love them. Also, Kelpie chips. They have a chipotle flavor. Also, they have an apple cinnamon flavored and kelp chip, which is really great stuff too. Also, gimbuka, baked seaweed snacks. You can look all these up on Amazon and eBay. You'll find a ton of them. But the only thing to make sure is it is organic, and you might want to make sure that it doesn't have, any lead or any of the heavy metals in it. That's for sure. But if it's organic, it's really good. To kind of summarize everything, start eating your kelp. That's for sure. In Okinawa and different places in Japan, they eat a ton of kelp, and kelp soup is a regular thing over there, and they live to be over 100 years old. And lots of protein, fiber, minerals, trace minerals. It's much more than what you get in plant-based foods from the land, and really will do your body good. And so get some kelp foods. This is actually noodles made from kelp. They're really great. They're just amazing noodles. They're already soft. All you have to do is add some broth to them and heat them up, and they're really great. Really fantastic, actually. Not just really great. And if you want to get healthy, eat your kelp, and let's start saving the world for sure. If you have some kind of process going on, diseases going on, chronic diseases going on, diabetes, colitis, IBS, all kinds of different things, you name it, I have worked with it and reversed it. Give me a call at 831-869-9119. Give me a call at 831-869-9119. I have a ton of cancer people right now, and they are doing great. So also, if you have cancer, give me a call. Remember God, remember I love you. There was a great story about a man going to see a great sage, and he's telling the great sage, my wife is leaving me, and all these things are happening. It's really terrible. My life is, and all this stuff. And the great sage goes, so? And he says, well, you don't get it. My wife is leaving. They're taking the kids and everything. And the great sage goes, so? And he says, why are you saying so? He said, do you think you're the first person to suffer? And everybody suffers. There's no doubt about that. And he told the man to meditate. Meditate on who am I? And then he asked the man, who are you? Really deep down inside, who are you? I don't know. He said, that's just exactly what you should meditate on. Meditate on, who am I? I don't know. And when you come to that place of opening up a part of you, that open space, a great peace will happen. I love you.